I'm Christine Scala. I'm a realtor here in Augusta, Georgia. I'm with Augusta and Beyond Properties, and today we're going to talk about how to buy a house in a seller's market. Are you trying to buy a house in a seller's market? Or worse, are you running all around town trying to find a house only to get beat out by somebody else? First, let's talk about what a seller's market is. It means that there are more people buying houses than there are houses on the market. And now let's talk about how that may affect you as a buyer. It might mean that the prices are higher. It might mean that there's more competition, that you have to make quicker decisions. It might mean that you're getting outbid by other people. With all those questions going through your mind, you might be wondering if you should wait. Don't feel overwhelmed. Don't let a hot real estate market sway you away from looking for a home if that's what you want to do, if you are financially ready to do so. With the right amount of preparation, you'll be ready to take the necessary steps that you need to find the home that you're looking for. What are those steps, Christine? That's what you're asking, right? All right, well, let's talk about those. To make sure that you repair any credit issues that you have. Second, you want to make sure that you've got enough money saved up for your down payment. And third, you want to make sure that you delay any major purchases. You want to make sure that you have enough money in your account to cover your earnest money. What is earnest money? Great question. Earnest money is a good faith deposit most buyers put down with their offer to show the seller that they're serious about buying the home. Now this amount is going to vary depending on the purchase price of the home. The next step I can't stress enough. Know how much home that you can afford. Get pre-qualified from a lender ahead of time. They'll give you a letter stating how much house you can afford. This gives the seller confidence to know that you can afford the house that you're putting an offer in for. You might know you can afford the house that you're looking at based on your credit score and low debt to income ratio, but how does the seller know that? It's not uncommon for a seller to take an all cash offer rather than take an offer that's contingent on financing. Make sure you do your homework before you sit down with your agent. Know what type of property you're looking for, whether it be the location, your price range, what neighborhood you're looking for, maybe shopping, schools, do you want land, what kind of style home do you want, are you looking for a two-story, a ranch? Know what you're looking for. Make a list of must-haves and nice-to-haves. This way, when you're out looking at a home and you find something, you can compare it to your list and make a quick decision. In a seller's market, make sure that you're looking for homes within or slightly under your budget. This way, if you find yourself in a multiple offer situation and as the price starts to increase, as people are bidding, that you don't find yourself bidding over what you can afford. This is important. Make sure ahead of time that you set a firm, non-negotiable maximum limit before you set out looking for homes. This way, when you find a home that you love, you're making your decision based off of logic and not emotion. If you're really interested in a home, make sure that you get as much information about the property ahead of time. Property reports, disclosures, offer due dates. You can request most of this from your agent. So you found the home that you want, now what? In a seller's market, you need to anticipate multiple offer situation. This can help you come out ahead. Be prepared for a bidding war. But remember, only bid within the confines of your limits. Consider that homes may be under contract in a matter of days. They also may be selling for more than list price. If it's still within your budget and you want to put in an offer, make sure that you come in with a strong, clean, competitive offer. What does that mean? A clean offer means that you're not making your offer contingent on other factors such as the sale of your home or contingent on a home inspection. You can ask for a home inspection in your due diligence period. Sellers tend to see contingencies as a potential for the deal to fall apart. It's not uncommon for a seller to accept an all-cash lower offer rather than an offer based off of a contingency. Remember to have patience. Wait for the right deal to come along. The purchase of a home has a big impact on your life. It's a big financial decision. So make sure that you're not letting emotion determine what you're bidding and whether you're going to buy a home or not. If just the thought of a bidding war makes you break out into a sweat, realize that there may be other options for you. In the area over here, there's a lot of new construction going on, and that might be a good viable option. A lot of times you can choose the options that are going into the home, and you're not bidding against somebody else for a particular home. I want to touch on some common mistakes that people make in a seller's market. The first one is not putting your best offer forward to begin with. The second one is overanalyzing the price. While you're sitting there wondering, is this a great price? Should I ask for less? Someone else is going to sweep up that house from under you. Third, make sure that you're working with a knowledgeable, experienced agent that's right for you. Again, make sure that you get pre-qualified and be prepared for a bidding war. Also, learn from your mistakes. So if you're putting in bids and you're losing them bid after bid, don't keep making the same mistake. Adjust your bids so that the next one will get accepted. That wraps up how to buy a home in a seller's market. I'm Christine Scala with Augusta and Beyond. Thanks for watching and subscribe. Are you trying to buy a house in a seller's market, or worse, are you running all around town trying to buy a house? Trying to buy a house? Really? Am I looking at the right spot? With the right amount of